The time has come for us to embrace the immense potential of AI, not as a replacement of human capabilities, but as a tool. Yes, a tool.
I have one thing to say to you. This is about the tool AI. Is it a threat to humanity? And there's just one obvious answer to that. Yes. My opponent said, envision. Come on, envision? Where's the facts? Where's the data to support it? I'm not interested in the things that are not truthful, not facts. Alternative news. Go away. I don't believe in that.
I'm here to address what Hana has said. And I agree. At first glance, these things sound concerning. But will AI really destroy all our jobs? Think about it.
Well, often, things that promises progress lead to dangerous results. The benefits of AI, which we do not deny, need to be weighed against its risks. As somebody who develops AI models, I've seen firsthand the rapid proliferation of AI.
As we have just heard, the potential of artificial intelligence is enormous, but so are its threats to humanity if left unchecked and unregulated. The opposing team paints an idealistic picture of an AI-dominated world, talking about vaccine developments. So much COVID misinformation was generated because of AI.
Oh, you want to hear about artificial intelligence, don't you? You're in the right place. But before we get started, I have a question for you. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone said something to you and you want to respond something, but you were just left speechless? Whether it happened in your childhood, in your personal life, or in your professional encounters, we've all experienced those moments where we wish we had the perfect response, but we found ourselves frozen in silence. If you can relate, my friend, you're in the right place. This video will equip you with effective communication techniques and strategies learned from this intense debate. By gaining insights into different perspectives and arguments, you'll be better prepared to handle situations that render you speechless in the future. So let's jump right in. Artificial intelligence. I feel it's the kind of topic that you're either for it, you're totally against it, or if you don't have a firm stance, it's because you just don't know anything about it. Whatever clan you're on, here's exciting news. You're about to hear from 9 exceptional speakers. I'm one of them. And they'll be each passionately advocating either that AI is a threat to humanity or that it is a powerful tool for progress. That's right. My Toastmasters Club's Words on Wings, also known as the WOW Club, recently organized a debate on this very hot topic. And it was so exciting that I could not resist the urge to make it available to you. I had the honor of being the captain of one of these teams. I won't spoil the surprise though. You'll have to keep watching to figure out which side I was on. And of course, you'll have to wait to find out which team emerged victorious in the debate and who dazzled us all as the best speaker, as always. I included timestamps in the video description below. Feel free to skip to whatever section piques your interest. You're welcome. Without delay, let me introduce you to the extraordinary Dr. Kit, our debate organizer and club president. Kit brings more than 25 years of educational expertise to the table, having served as an educational consultant for renowned organizations such as the National Film Board of Canada and the English Montreal School Board. With over a decade of dedicated service to the WOW Club, she holds the esteemed title of Distinguished Toastmaster and holds a PhD in educational psychology. Her goal is to foster a fun learning environment that empowers members to achieve their professional and personal aspirations. I'll leave you in her capable hands. And I'll return after the speeches to unveil the winners based on the audience's vote and the evaluations of our esteemed panel of judges. I would also love to know which side you're on right now and whether we were able to persuade you to reconsider your stance at the end of the video. Please leave your thoughts and comments below. We want to hear it. Over to you, Kit.
I formally declare the meeting begins. Good afternoon all again. Welcome to this wild debate. We have 2 strong teams for the debate and also have a strong judge team. Now, all AI experts together with successful Toastmasters will sit in our debate team and judge panel. So our topic has an AI-related theme. We know most of our lives have touch of AI in many aspects. However, despite the great potentials, a number of issues or worries are rising admittedly from our deep concerns. Can we have the power of AI without threats? Now, that is our motion today. Is AI a threat to humanity or a powerful tool for progress? To answer these questions, we have Dominique's team to argue for AI is a threat to humanity, and Patricia's team to argue for AI is a powerful tool for progress. Now is the time for our essay day for today, Patrick, to give us the timing procedures.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and welcome everybody. As your timer for the day, I will use my timer and my chronometer to allocate 3 minutes to each participant of the debate teams. So that will be 3 minutes. There will be a background red after 3 minutes, and then you will have 30 seconds to wrap up with some alarm. And after 30 seconds, I will cut your microphone. So it's really 3 minutes and only a 30 seconds period. Thank you.
Thank you, our Patrick. Well, now we formally declare the opening of the debate. The debate is divided into 5 parts. The first part is clarifying the context from which the premises arise. We have 2 great debaters. The first one coming up is Nawfel. Let us introduce him. He is a true adventurer at heart. He strives on stepping out of his comfort zone as it fueled his greatest learning experience. Leaving behind a typical 9-to-5 jobs, he embarked on an entrepreneur journey, building his own company. Join his exciting adventures as he devolves into the world of AI, exploring its benefits and limitations. Okay, let us welcome Nawfel. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and respected judges. Today, let us embark on an intellectual exploration of one of the most remarkable phenomena of our time, artificial intelligence, also known as AI. With its capacity to simulate human-like cognitive functions, AI has the power to reshape industries, drive innovation, and usher in unprecedented progress. Imagine a world where AI assists healthcare professionals in diagnosing diseases with unparalleled accuracy, leading to early interventions and improved outcomes of your grandfather or your grandmother. Picture a transportation system where self-driving vehicles navigate our roads, avoiding the deadly accidents of your father or your mother. Envision an educational landscape where AI-powered personalized learning systems cater to the unique needs and aspirations of your son and your daughter, fostering a lifelong love for knowledge. Dear Toastmaster members and guests, distinguished judges, the time has come for us to embrace the immense potential of AI, not as a replacement of human capabilities, but as a tool, yes, a tool, to amplify our collective intelligence and creativity. By leveraging the power of AI, we can tackle the most complex challenges and have eluded us for centuries. We can enhance our decision-making, to optimize resource allocation and unleash new waves of innovation that benefit individuals as you, societies as us, and the planet as a whole. My teammates and I will be sharing some evidence that AI is indeed a powerful tool for progress. Dear friends, together, let us embark on this journey where the limitless possibilities of AI intertwine with our human potential to propel us towards a future that surpasses our wildest dreams. Thank you all for your attention. Back to Madam Chair.
Well, what a great speech. Well, now let us see what Sabine think about it. Sabine is a TI developer in the financing sector. A mother of 2 daughters. She likes public speaking, even though she is an introvert. She also likes running and playing soccer with her fellow co-workers. The floor is yours, Sabine.
Thank you, Kate. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished Toastmaster and guests, and judges, welcome to our debate. I think that you know artificial intelligence has emerged as a revolutionary technology, transforming various aspects of our lives. It refers, in fact, to the development of intelligent machines capable of perceiving, analyzing data, and making decisions autonomously, while AI offers tremendous benefits. Like Nawfel said, it also presents significant challenges and potential risks that need to be addressed. One of the major concerns surrounding AI is the impact, for example, on employment. As AI systems become more advanced, there is a growing fear of job displacement and loss. Many tasks that were traditionally performed by humans can now be automated, leading to potential unemployment and economic disruptions. It is essential to find ways to adapt to this changing landscape and ensure a smooth transition to the workforce. Another critical aspect is the unintended consequences and errors that AI systems may produce. Despite their remarkable capabilities, AI algorithms are only as good as the data they are trained on. Inaccurate or biased data can lead to flawed decisions and reinforce societal inequalities. Robust testing, validation, and transparency in AI systems are vital to mitigate those risks and prevent discriminatory outcomes. Furthermore, our increasing reliance on AI raises concern about dependence and the loss of human qualities. While AI can augment human capabilities and over-reliance on machines may erode our critical thinking skills and emotional intelligence, we need to strike a balance between AI and human involvement. It is crucial to preserve our unique human attributes and ensure that technology serves as a tool for progress rather than replacing our essential characteristics. It is also important to acknowledge the potential misuse of AI for unethical purposes. Cybercriminals can exploit AI algorithms to launch sophisticated attacks, and I know that for sure, compromising privacy and security. And moreover, governments may employ AI systems for mass surveillance, infringing on individual freedom, safeguarding ethical use, and establishing legal framework to govern AI development and deployment. It is imperative to protect our individual and maintain societal trust. Trust is everything. So, with my team, we know that AI offers immense potential to revolutionize our world positively. However, it is crucial to address those challenges it presents. My team will demonstrate why, and you will know after. Thank you.
Wonderful. Then we proceed to the second part, presenting the premises. Well, let us welcome Xiaoting for that. Now, who is Xiaoting? She is a PhD candidate specializing in renewable energy integration. Her research involves around seamlessly incorporating natural resources like wind and solar powers into the electric grid. His investigations aims to enhance reliable electricity supplies using efficient data-driven methods. Dive into an investigation of AI alongside her passions for research. The floor is yours, Xiaoting.
Thank you, Kate. Ladies and gentlemen, AI is a powerful tool with the potential to drive progress and bring significant positive changes to various aspects of our lives. Here are 4 main points highlighting its potential. First, AI enhances safety and security. AI is employed for threat detection, disaster response, and cybersecurity, enhancing safety measures and protecting individuals and society. AI-powered surveillance systems identify suspicious activities or objects in real time, improving public safety. AI algorithms analyze social media and new data to detect potential threats or monitor misinformation during emergencies. AI-based cybersecurity systems detect and mitigate cyber threats, safeguarding sensitive data and infrastructure. For instance, AI is used by companies like Darktrace to identify and respond to cyber threats in real time. Also, the BIOS data can deal with advanced data processing techniques. Second, AI boosts industrial efficiency and productivity. In manufacturing, AI automation systems improve production lines, reducing the errors and enhancing productivity. AI algorithms optimize the transportation routes, cutting delivery times and fuel consumption. AI-driven chatbots handle the customer queries, improving response times. Third one, AI aids the scientific research, solving complex problems and driving breakthroughs. Climate modeling with AI helps predict the climate patterns, aiding climate change mitigation. AI helps to promote a sustainable environment with benefit in renewable energy integration. For example, the Google's data centers use AI to optimize energy usage, promoting renewable energy. Last but most importantly, AI can improve healthcare by streamlining diagnosis and improve clinical outcomes and life expectancy. AI algorithms analyze medical imaging data for early disease detection, aiding early intervention. AI-driven drug discovery platforms swiftly identify potential drug candidates, speeding up treatment development. AI enables personalized medicine, adapting treatments to individual genetic profiles, lifestyles, and medicine history. According to the US healthcare executives in 2022, AI has improved clinical outcomes effectively by 93%. In conclusion, AI's potential in healthcare, efficiency, and safety can drive progress and positive changes in our lives. With its transformative capabilities, AI holds promise for a more advanced, efficient, and secure future. Thank you. Back to you, Kate.
Oh, thank you. All right. Now we have Hana. Let's see what she said. Who is Hana? A marketing expert in tile manufacturing industry. Has a vast expertise in international business. She leads Seacon, a renowned international distribution network in Vietnam, embracing challenges, and she strives on tackling difficult tasks. Join her as we dive into the realms of AI and explore its impacts together. Hana, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Kit. Fellow Toastmaster and most welcome guests. As AI advances rapidly, we must pause and reflect on the threats it's posing to our society. And I'm gonna shed light on 3 main threats that Sabine has mentioned before. Number 1, AI's cause jobs replacements. and socio-economic upheaval. AI has the potential to replace various human jobs. A report by McKinsey Institute estimates that by 2030, up to 800 million jobs worldwide will be automated. 800 millions. Imagine, it is more than 20 times of the Canadian population. The unemployment and income inequality could lead to social unrest, political instability, and economic crisis. Think about the risks for your own career. And please visit willrobertstakemyjob.com. And if you are an accountant, the risk could be as high as 71%. And threat number 2, AI may cause unintended consequences and biases. AI system was trained like, if you see this, you do that, and it was based on past data. And it may cause a lot of consequences in many areas like healthcare, criminal justice, or business. For example, according to BBC News, Amazon tried to experiment AI in their recruitment process. And when selecting candidates, AI tends to favor men more than women. Because why? Because the past data was trained that more successful employees were male than female. And this only worsened the gender discrimination we already have in our society. And number 3, if we are too independent on AI, it will kill creativity and critical thinking. And this is especially so dangerous for our future generation because we want to train our children to have critical thinking. For example, in my daughter's class, one time the teacher gave an assignment to make a critical essay. And most of the kids raised their hand, oh, can I use ChatGPT? Yes, ChatGPT will help them write a quick essay, a nice essay, but at the same time, it will kill their critical thinking and it will kill their brain and their innovation for the future. So these are just the 3 main threats, a glimpse of numerous risks associated with AIs.
Thank you. Time is up, Hana, sorry.
All right. What a pity. But anyway, we can move on to the 3rd section. It is about refute the opponent's premises. Let us have Mans. Now, who is Mans? Mans is the youngest in our debate. And he is only 18 years old, a student with promising future. Currently, he is pursuing academic endeavors. He has been accepted to study law in Paris next year. Congratulations! Alongside with his studies, he displayed a profound passion for music. He works both as a freelancer in Canada and as a volunteer in West Africa. He aspired to become an entertainment lawyer in the music industry. Let us welcome Mans. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Kit. All right. I'm here to address what Hana has said. And I agree. At first glance, these things sound concerning. But will AI really destroy all our jobs? Think about it. The introduction of computers, in theory, would have led to the destruction of many, many jobs. But as time showed, these jobs did not go away. They simply evolved. She used the example of accountants. Accountants, I believe, will still have a future because accounting is not just about numbers. If that was the case, everyone with a calculator would be an accountant. It's about having the critical thinking, being able to spot what is right and what is wrong, being able to interact with customers, give them financial advice. That is what makes an accountant, not the ability to operate numbers. And this is what AI will never have over humans. It will never have the ability to think emotionally. It can pretend to think emotionally, but it is just a machine. It's just an algorithm. Humans will always have the advantage over AI thanks to creativity. Also, what if I told you AI will not only not destroy your job, but it could also make it better? That's right. According to some studies done by Stanford and the MIT, the introduction of AI in your workplace could lead to the productivity increase of up to 14%. And we're talking about right now. So imagine in the future, what if we could have 4-day work weeks or 3-day work weeks, all thanks to AI? You will not be replaced because AI is not an entity. It's just a tool, just like Nawfel said. We will be able to use AI as a tool to improve our lives for the better. We are able to create a great future with AI. We should not be afraid of it. We should embrace it. And as for the ethical concerns, well, that just depends on the database. We can add some regulations to encourage diversity, and we can keep our data sets up to date. For example, if AI is adopted across the world, it will become more and more accurate. And the more accurate it gets, the more fair it gets. So thanks to that, we would have a future where all the calculations, all the mechanical stuff is managed by AI, and we can focus on using our full potential by creating, innovating, and interacting with each other. Back to you.
Thank you. Well, now we move on to Henry. What would he think? Henry, the head of quantitative research at an investment research firm, is an expert in developing mathematical models, including AI-based ones, for investment recommendations. As a master of his craft, his macroeconomic research focuses on intrinsic wealth of debt markets. Join us to explore the impact of AI on our lives and sharing Henry's research passion. Henry, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Kit. Fellow Toastmasters, judges, distinguished guests, is AI a threat to humanity or a powerful tool for progress? Well, often things that promises progress lead to dangerous results. The benefits of AI, which we do not deny, need to be weighed against its risks. As somebody who develops AI models, I've seen firsthand the rapid proliferation of AI, only exceeded by the rapid proliferation of the misuse of the name AI. The allure of AI is particularly dangerous from 3 perspectives. First, the problem of increased productivity from AI is that it has negative social consequences. Increased productivity often means eliminating redundancies, but this redundancy has a name, has a family, has friends. It's probably somebody we know. It could be you or me. It could be somebody who has dedicated their whole life to a craft and maybe too old to retrain. The productivity increases come with caveats that are often discovered much too late. For example, the media companies such as CNET replaced journalists with AI to write their articles. These articles had to be retracted later for plagiarism. Second, others mistakenly think that AI will enhance security and safety. Tools that can be used to enhance our security and safety can also be used by those who threaten us to make is a bigger threat. Often one security is perceived a threat by another. The history of humanity has taught us that tools for neutralizing perceived threats don't make us safer. It's dialogue and mutual understanding that does. Third, AI's focus on technological breakthroughs disregard ethics. In a well-known cautionary tale, Dr. Frankenstein created a monster in the mad pursuit of science. His creation turned out to be way beyond his control. Dr. Frankenstein selfishly withheld the truth from everybody at the beginning. The monster later goes on to murder a bunch of innocent civilians. Fast forward to today, the AI industry has strong incentives to withhold information about AI's dangers from the rest of us. This isn't unlike the tobacco industry or the fossil industry has already done in the past. AI development in life sciences provide an example of an ethical problem. Advancements in healthcare treatments can widen the gap in access to healthcare. AI research tends to be funded by those with the means, and those with the means often have very different agendas than those most in need of access. Ladies and gentlemen, AI is only a tool, not a goal. We shouldn't sharpen our tools only to forget who the tools are intended for. We need the right regulations on AI in place before pursuing further development. This is not there yet. Remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Thank you.
Wow. Well, I am really impressed by all the debaters. Now we open up to the fourth part, which is very exciting. We built counter arguments, and the floor is yours, Nawfel.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and respected judges. Today, I present a counter argument to the belief that AI will inevitably diminish human intelligence. Let us delve into statistical evidence and credible sources that support the notion of AI as an enhancer rather than a reducer of human cognitive abilities. According to a study conducted by the World Economic Forum, by the year 2025, the adoption of AI technologies is expected to create 12 million more jobs than it will displace globally. This statistic highlights the potential for AI to generate new jobs opportunities and foster economic growth rather than lead to widespread unemployment. History has shown that as technological advancements emerge, new industries and occupations emerge alongside them, compensating for job displacement. Furthermore, research from Stanford University's Human-Centered AI Institute has shown that AI can significantly augment human intelligence and enhance our problem-solving capabilities. By leveraging AI tools, individuals has been shown to achieve higher levels of accuracy and efficiency in complex tasks such as data analysis, medical diagnosis, and financial forecasting. Demonstrates that AI acts as a cognitive ally, enabling us to leverage its computal power to tackle challenges that were once beyond our reach. Moreover, a study published by the journal Natural Communication indicates that AI-driven personalized learning platforms have the potential to boost student performance and engagement by tailoring educational content and feedback to individual needs. These platforms empower students to achieve better learning outcomes, promoting intellectual growth and deepening understanding. By the way, the actual situation of the lack of workforce will be strongly supported by AI-generated systems. In conclusion, the statistical evidence and credible sources reinforce the notion that AI enhances rather than diminishes human intelligence. The projected increase in job opportunities, the ability of AI to augment our problem-solving capabilities, the positive impact on educational outcomes, and the potential for collective intelligence all support the idea that AI is a tool that amplifies our cognitive abilities. By embracing AI as a cognitive ally, we can unlock.
Sorry, your speech is wonderful, but it's a bit little long. Okay, now let's move on to Anton. Who is Anton? A passionate Toastmasters with 2 DTMs, and it's going on, and it is on its way to get the 3rd and the 4th one. Is an immediate past president of Town of York Toastmaster Club and a business continuity manager. He navigates the ever-changing realm skillfully in unraveling natural and man-made issues through the art of patience. Join him on his treasure hunt for an AI solution. Anton, the floor is yours.
Wow, my fellow debaters and the audience, we've heard some wonderful things being said about AI, whether it's a tool to help or to hinder, a threat or a help middle. I am speaking to you as a layperson. I'm not going to use all these fancy words and look at all these other researchers, what you said. I have one thing to say to you. This is about the tool AI. Is it a threat to humanity? And there's just one obvious answer to that. Yes. My opponent said, envision. Come on, envision? Where's the facts? Where's the data to support it? They mention there's studies, there's research, which can, not facts. I'm not interested in the things that are not truthful, not facts. Alternative news, go away. I don't believe in that. I'm looking at what needs to be said. If we listen to my opponent's point, we are living in a modern 1984 George Orwell story. If you don't know what it is, look it up. 1984 George Orwell story. The tool AI over the years has had many different names. Machine learning, neural networks, deep learning, smart systems, of course, the one we are most familiar with and which I dislike with the intensity that you cannot understand, that inhuman, inflexible chat box. You know what those things are. They are bane, they are pain in my life. The impact of the tool AI on humanity depends on how it's designed, developed, and used by humans. And you know, us humans, we are terrible. We're biased. We are lacking self-control. We have an inherent need to disobey the laws of the land, run roughshod over others' privacy and confidentiality. And AI is just a tool. And we are the ones that are programming it and in charge of it. It's a threat. It is obvious. There's no other way you can look at it. It is something that we need to think about. Anybody that wants to use AI can use it for their own selfish needs and purposes. Can AI look at a sunset and appreciate the beauty of it? Can it look at Mother Nature, appreciate the beautiness of Mother Nature? The answer is no. So how can it be something that helps? It cannot appreciate the basics of humanity and life. If this is just to me, there's been many studies done, and I don't want to use the word, but there have been letters written and protests done by famous names, Elon Musk, and of course, the Canadian godfathers of Josiah Bengio of the University of Montreal and Jeffrey Hinton of the University of Toronto. The godfathers are saying that we need to declare AI as a menace, and it must be checked, and it mustn't be left. So I appeal to you. AI, dangerous? Yes, definitely. Back to you.
Wonderful. Now we come to the concluding part. Conclusion. So what would the captain say about this particular topic or this motion? Let us have Captain Patricia comes first. Patricia has a background in computer science. She is a rising star of social media and a podcast pro. Her creative content and captivating interviews with motivational speakers ignites the audience, spreading love, kindness, and positive energies worldwide on her YouTube channel, Patricia Speaking Journey. As we embrace her passions, let's embark on the quest for a better world through an exploration of AI. Patricia, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Kit. Dear friends, the opposing team tried very hard to convince you that AI is a threat to humanity and that it will steal your job, render you lazy and useless, and that we should rely on human capacities going forward. However, as my team clearly demonstrated today, AI allows us to increase your efficiency, enhance your safety, and accelerate scientific breakthroughs that will serve you and I. But most importantly, AI can save lives and improve healthcare for millions of patients worldwide. You want facts, Anton? I'll give you some, my dear. As we just witnessed with the speedy development of the COVID vaccine in the record time of under 1 year, putting a halt to a global pandemic in an unprecedented way, since a typical vaccine development timeline takes 5 to 10 years. You know why? Because Pfizer began incorporating AI into its working system even before the pandemic. Now, friend, think of a loved one. My daughter Patricia comes to my mind. She's actually present here. If, God forbid, that person you thought about would be diagnosed with an illness in the future, near future, wouldn't you want all the resources on planet Earth to cure them as soon as possible? A quick and precise diagnosis of their symptoms, the best possible drugs that have been tested through efficient clinical trials, the best trained doctors and researchers who would have all the tools required to analyze the patient's data, to make accurate decisions, and to develop a personalized, optimal treatment plan just for them. Look, while I will concede that in the wrong hands, AI can be misused, by the way, so can nuclear weapons, biological weapons, guns, and so many more threats. We cannot dismiss the tremendous benefits it brings. The fact that AI is a powerful tool for progress is undeniable. Yes, let's regulate its use to ensure ethical practices while leveraging its powerful potential. And it's okay to be uncomfortable with the thought of AI being more present in society. There were days when we were uncomfortable with the thought of using a car, an ATM machine, or the internet. Progress usually comes with discomfort, but it is essential for our collective growth. By adopting AI, we open doors to a future where our human potential is amplified, our weaknesses are overcome, and our lives are enriched. Let's stop resisting evolution. And let's start embracing the possibilities AI offers and shape a better world for ourselves and generations to come. My rational, open-minded friend, I encourage you to vote for the notion that AI is indeed a powerful tool for progress that you and I can simply no longer live without. Back to you, Madam Chair.
Great, strong conclusion. But you're not alone to be the strong woman here. Dominique is coming to say what she wants to conclude. Who's Dominique? She is a captain, of course, and she is an international development practitioner with over the decades of experience as an international program manager at the Private Family Foundation. She has worked on projects in various countries, tackling complex challenges and resolving critical issues. Join her on a captivating journey in exploring the different aspects of AI. Let's welcome Dominique. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, kids, for that introduction. So, ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters and guests, as we have just heard, the potential of artificial intelligence is enormous, but so are its threats to humanity if left unchecked and unregulated. The opposing team paints an idealistic picture of an AI-dominated world, Talking about vaccine developments, so much COVID misinformation was generated because of AI. If we want to truly unlock its power to make AI an undisputable tool for progress, it is important to understand both its strengths and its weaknesses. However, we are not there yet. There is still so much to be learned and understood about AI before we jump on the AI bandwagon. The world must make certain that AI remains ethical, transparent, secure, and responsible, ensuring that no one malicious person or group gains too much control over AI technology without the proper checks and balances. If not, we do risk the negative impacts that can jeopardize our very existence. The threats to humanity we bring forth here are real and not the fruit of science fiction. These come from thought leaders and researchers of artificial intelligence themselves who have signed a petition recently asking to pause AI development until these concerns are addressed. Surely this fact alone is enough to convince that the threat is not a figment of our imagination, but real. We have spoken about the massive impact of AI on jobs. Humans are being replaced by automated machines in a quest for more efficiency, for more speed, for more accuracy at a low cost. Surely these qualities should not be had at the expense of human safety. A wrong diagnosis or malfunction in the automation of the healthcare or aviation industries, for example, could have fatal consequences. And we've seen this happen before. Technology must make sure that AI solutions benefit everyone and that the protection of human lives is the top priority. It is true that AI will create millions of new job opportunities, but it will certainly eliminate 3 times as many, leaving both lower and higher skilled workers with no future. Men will struggle to survive in this AI-dominated world, and it will increase economic inequality. And the bias present in AI systems discriminate, and it is only perpetrating the historical racism and prejudice experienced by communities of color and by women. How can this in any way be progressive? The opposing team touts the marvels of AI, but they largely ignore the warnings and the dangers that this tool for progress is already posing. It is ethically wrong to give AI the power over life or death decisions. A machine cannot imitate human connection. It cannot exercise empathy, compassion, or judgment. It is this very absence of humanness and our increasing dependence on AI that will lead us to a point of no return, a point where technology will surpass human intelligence. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, the question is not if, but when. So let us be safe rather than sorry. Let us acknowledge and be aware of the risks and prepare for them. If not, then the threats of humankind that AI poses will already be at our doors. Thank you.
Well, there you have it. It's now time to unveil the results of this exhilarating debate. Dr. Kit Leong compiled the evaluation results and then performed the following analysis. To test the impact of the debate, we had 2 types of evaluation: the popular vote from the audience and the expert assessment from the judges. The results from these 2 evaluations are quite different, so let's compare them. Number 1, we administered a poll to the audience before and after the debate. The popular vote results show that the debate successfully convinced all the undecided audience members to support the motion that AI is a powerful tool for progress. However, the opinion of those who had already made up their minds remained the same. Number 2, we had the audience selecting the best speaker from the 2 debate teams and then the best speech in each of the 5 categories. In terms of the best speaker, we had a tie between Dominique and myself, the captains of the 2 debate teams, who both took first place. The second runner-up was Nawfel, and the third was Henry. When it comes to the 5 categories, the Pro AI team performed better in the 1st and 4th categories. Overall, we can conclude that the popular vote favored the Pro AI team. Finally, number 3, we had a panel of 3 judges evaluate the debate. They assessed the quality of the debate using a score from 1 to 5 based on specific criteria listed in an Excel spreadsheet. The scores were added up automatically to determine the overall performance in each category and for individual debaters. The judges' assessment tells a very different story than the popular vote. The grand total of the overall performances were 376 for the Con AI team and 336 for the Pro AI team. Here are the judges' scores of the 5 categories. When it comes to the best speech, the top spot goes to the conclusion category. However, in terms of the overall performance across all 5 categories, the Con team emerged as the winner. Looking at the best speaker, there was a tie for first place between Sabine, Anton, and Henry. Dominique took second place, and there was another tie for third place between Nawfel and I. In this category, the Con team was victorious. To summarize, taking everything into account, the judges' assessment indicated that the Con AI team came out on top in the debate. These results contrast with the popular vote, suggesting that the judges focused more on the structure and the delivery skills of the speeches, while the audience was drawn to the passion of the debaters. It's important to acknowledge that the limitations of the debate evaluation, because quantifying speech performances only provide an indication of quality, and the numbers should be viewed as such. However, the evaluation encountered 2 specific limitations. Number 1, due to the unexpected absence of one of the judges, the judging panel was unable to achieve a balanced approach, which could have increased objectivity. Nevertheless, we had a strong representation with scores from 3 experienced judges, and our criterion-based evaluation helped mitigate those biases, or some biases. Number 2, the audience did not have access to the evaluation criteria, which may have led to voting based more on emotions rather than logical reasoning. In conclusion, while the popular vote favored the Pro AI team, the judges' assessment leaned toward the Con AI team. These differing perspectives highlight the complexity of evaluating debates and the subjectivity involved. They both provide valuable insights, but they emphasize different aspects of the debate. We would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the audience and the 3 judges, Denis Chagnon, Émilie Saint-Hilaire Premier, and Simon Parcher. Their valuable contributions and participation were instrumental in the success of the debate and enriched the event. We appreciate their time, expertise, and dedication to ensuring a fair and meaningful debate. Thank you. We hope you found this debate as enlightening and thought-provoking as we did. We value your feedback and would love to hear from you. Let us know what you enjoyed the most or what you feel could be improved for the next debate that we'll be planning. If you found this debate insightful, please show your support by clicking on the thumbs up button right here. And if you truly loved it, don't hesitate to share the love. Share the video with someone who can benefit from this discussion. And I will leave you with this. The power of your voice can change the world. Find it and use it. See you in the next video. Bye.